What is up, guys? Today we're starting this explore off right next to an abandoned swimming pool, sauna, jacuzzi, everything. There's even a gym back there which you've just seen on the intro. So we're in quite a famous place. It's got quite famous over the last few weeks. It's known as the Chinese millionaire's mansion. So I had to come here as soon as I found out about this place. So I'm here with Sylvia and Natalia once again. So we've been doing a lot of explores this week, almost like a daily road trip. So I'm so excited that I finally got to come here. As soon as I seen this place, I just knew I had to come. It's pretty much now or never. So I think the house is repossessed. Now everything in here, as you'll notice, it's got this lot number on. Everything 40, 41. I don't think they can sell the pool, but everything back inside the gym is all numbered, so everything looks like it's going to be sold in auction. So this was a Chinese millionaire, and I believe he's now served time in prison for tax evasion. He's now living back in Singapore. His house is completely abandoned, so unfortunately for him, all of his stuff is left behind, but luckily for us, we can get in here and explore. We're only here to take videos, we're only here for photos. Come with me now, we're going to explore the whole property. There's a little bar over here. Bruce Lee film.
Oh shit. You can take photos up.
There's more for here.
Did someone put them here?
Bro.
Still kind of fresh.
Fake. They're just games in there, loads of games.
Yeah, it's like just so many.
Japanese films, Chinese films. Let's see what this guy was lifting. Oh, they're so light. Looks like they're selling everything in here, it's all mocked. Even the ping pong table.
So they actually do sell everything?
Unless they were going to and then they've not done it, but looks like their plan was to do it, isn't it? Let's see what this is. Banana drink. Pisang.
24, so it's not, well, it is kind of strong.
Do you want to swig?
No, thank you.
That's a nice piece of equipment, isn't it?
I know.
Look at that. Loads of weights, 2 treadmills, a bike, another bike. Yeah. It's inside the garage, guys. There's nothing in here really whatsoever. Just bits of rubbish, bits of wood. Electric doors. Ping pong. Ping pong. Power jug. I bet that's like proper expensive to buy.
Yeah, that's probably expensive to buy as well.
Bet it is, yeah.
All everything.
Oh, this is what I want. These bars. This guy's got everything. There was a rowing machine there as well. Never saw that.
Yeah.
No idea what this thing is. It's got to be something to do with cleaning the pool or something. Is that pool cleaner?
I would say so, yeah.
Looks like it dips in and cleans. Let's go have another look through that. Tekken. PlayStation 2 games and Sega games. Mega Drive.
Open them, see what's inside the drawers.
The drawers. Nothing. It's sad, man, that this guy's lost everything. Unfortunately, he wasn't paying taxes. I believe that was the story. He wasn't paying his taxes. He had all the the offshore accounts and all that. So unfortunately, the property has been seized, and he no longer has any access to it. But what a great property this is. I wonder if this room could be used for like a large bank here. I have no idea what that was. That was kind of creepy. A really, really creepy bank. I don't know if it was in that room or upstairs. We've got a piano here, really nice piano. Lot 33. Oh yeah, it works. I'm not going to touch that. All his suits, shirts. And the thing is, guys, this isn't even the main part of the house. This is like, I don't know, almost like an extra part of the house, because the main house is over there, quite a large house, whereas this is just separate, built on, with the pool and the steam room and the jacuzzi and the sauna, and you've got a little gym, and there's loads of, everything's full of clothes, and there's just bits everywhere all over the floor, and you could spend hours looking in here and you'd probably always find something new. Let's go check out that book over there. Looks like an interesting read. So, can't see many notes in there, just little bits, a couple of DVDs. It looks like a lot of Chinese films, even naughty films by the look of it. I feel kind of awkward like climbing over this guy's belongings, but they don't belong to him anymore, this house. Almost like a second house in the same property. It's quite a big one, to be fair. I'd be so happy living here. Loads of space, utility room, back down to the front door, which is completely locked up. Everything's got these markings on. I'm gonna sell everything. The house itself must be worth at least £1.5 million British money. It's a large house. Make our way upstairs. I don't think anyone's in here. If you see anything or hear anything in the background, just let me know. I think that's the same guy, with long hair. I'm sure that's the same dude, because his face looks the same.
Perfect.
Nobody's perfect. Unfortunately, he got caught. Seems to like his gaming anyway. Joey's that program Joey. My friends, spin-off friends. Yeah, house. Desperate Housewives, Grey's Anatomy, Friends. Mental. Quite interesting, never heard of it. Star Trek, Monty Python. So it was in the beginning. 4400. Nip Tuck. Simpsons, got everything anyway. And somewhere amongst all these CDs on the photos, I recognise that. No, I don't. I'd seen a Pearl Jam CD, which I thought was quite good. It's, you know, one of my long-time old favourite bands. I've always been a fan of Pearl Jam. Can't see no Pearl Jam here though. Some skates. Natalia! She needs some skates. I'll tell her there's some there. Oh, there's the boots. I was sending a photo to my friend of these boots because they like, I don't know, they like alligator skin or snake skin. Shellies, as they make Shellies. So they're really nice. They look so cool. There's so much stuff. I mean, I don't know if this is something that the police have done, because I know firsthand what the police can do to somebody's house. Not that I've ever done anything to deserve that, I really haven't, but I know firsthand when police come into your house like this, if they're searching for things to have on you, or you know, forensics are going through the property, they will just completely trash it like this. So I wouldn't be surprised if this isn't police, you know, way of dealing with things. It really wouldn't surprise me. But if it's not the police, then it's probably some local idiots who decided to come down one day and just trash the place completely. Natalia.
God, yeah. Should I take them?
Yeah, oh, they are different sizes, aren't they? 2006.
To San Francisco. EVA Airways. I could give up on the house and be happy in the house that I've got, because I love my house. But if I could travel the world, that's what I'd like to spend my money on. So, you know, travelling from Boston to San Francisco, all American, like, that'd be a complete dream for me. I'd love it. It's so hot in this house. Like, there's no windows open anywhere. I mean, it's, the sad thing is, I mean, it is trashed slightly. Unfortunately, it could get to where these windows are all smashed and boarded up. That's how it'll end up eventually. Sylvia! 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 Just taking videos. Yeah, I'm coming now. I've just seen you, mate. Just through the door there, it's open. Yeah, try and go away.
What's that?
Some guys from security must have seen us.
Serious guys, really?
Just taking videos, mate.
Yeah, it don't matter. It don't matter what you don't matter what you're doing. I mean, taking the door down.
I haven't took that door down.
we didn't.
Okay, hold on a second, all right?
I haven't took the door down.
Yeah, all right. Just out of curiosity,
Yeah.
okay? You guys, I know you guys are urban explorers. You guys want to see, you want to take pictures, you
Yeah.
want to do
Yeah.
video. But going into a building that is alarmed,
I didn't know it was alarmed.
that's the thing.
But I didn't take the door down.
I mean,
Oh, I can fit through the video.
I've got better things to do than to chase
of course,
people
yeah.
every single day.
I can show you on the video. I didn't take the door down. It was already light out when I came.
There's wooden panels being ripped down over there.
I haven't
as well.
touched anything.
We
Nothing's
promised
been
we
touched.
wouldn't take anything down.
I've literally come in. I can show you on the videos. I've literally come in. We walked around, didn't realise, saw the door open, and then we just come in. We've only been in this
What's
spot.
the big fascination in this place?
Yeah,
It's just interesting.
I'm trying to figure this out because it's every single day, multiple times. I mean, we
First
see
time I've been
loads
here.
of you guys coming in.
Because it seems to be plastered all over YouTube, all over
Yeah, I've
the
seen that.
internet.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay, all right. Unfortunately,
We're going to have to take
we'll
details
have
of
to-
it.
Yeah, that's no problem. Take it.
Details, please. Can I also have pictures, please?
Yeah.
Photo IDs if you have.
I've got nothing like that on me.
Nothing. All right. Do you mind taking details while I take
Yeah.
pictures, please? No problem. All right. You know. That's fine. Nice one. The reason why we take pictures, obviously, is because the police.
Could come again. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Understandable.
Right,
I'm guessing you pull the spin
I've
over then.
pulled
I haven't touched nothing in here, it just looks like that. I've got nothing on me to break any doors down or nothing. You on about over there?
Right, well,
Same one then, yeah.
through the back of Sainsbury's.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not.
Right.
That's
Oh guys, hold on here please.
Take it.
Just hold on here please. What are you doing here?
Just exploring.
Well, you do know you're trespassing, and technically we could arrest you for burglary right now.
We haven't broke anything, we haven't took anything.
Right. But the thing is, you are trespassing.
I thought, like, without breaking in somewhere, you couldn't. You were
No
allowed-
mate, you're still trespassing.
It's fair enough. Yeah.
Okay? Although trespassing is a civil law, at this moment in time we have enough suspicion to arrest you for burglary.
You can check us if you need to.
Right, we'll start taking some names and I want to see some ID please. We're going to stop and search you.
Yes.
Right, so do you want to put the camera down
Yeah.
somewhere? Yeah, do you want to put it on top?
Okay, so what actually happened during this trip to this Chinese mansion? Well, see, the owner of the house, as you may or may not be aware, some people might know the story about this, but it was a certain Chinese millionaire that owned this property. That was one of his houses. He wasn't a bad person, he did a lot for the community, he had a lot of businesses to do with IT. He was a self-made millionaire. However, he did something wrong, which was avoiding taxes, I believe. When it got brought out that he hadn't been paying taxes, he then ended up going to prison for it. He did a little bit of fighting to try and avoid going to prison, but he ended up getting sentenced to 18 months in prison, but I believe he only served 8 months. All the belongings inside he's now lost. They aren't his belongings anymore. Everything inside the property, as you saw in the video, is going to be auctioned off for sale, hence why security are protecting this site. Basically, I just wanted to put this video out there for everyone to see. If you're exploring the wrong places, this is what will happen. I will let you into a little bit of a secret. It actually went down as attempted burglary. That's why the police attended straight away. I thought security had called them, but security turned up, and when they phoned the police were already here. It went down as attempted burglary. Now, I don't know whether the neighbour had called the police and said just to spite us and say that someone's trying to rob the house, knowing full well we're probably not. I mean, whilst I was there, myself and the two people I was with, completely silent when we were outside. We didn't make any noise, and I'm 99.9% certain that nobody saw us go in there because it was very early in the morning and I was very cautious. At the end of the day, I'm the one that's recording the videos, I'm the one that's doing the explore. Sylvia comes with me every time, but I am always looking after her, you know what I mean? I'm always looking out for her, making sure she doesn't hurt herself or get injured, or, you know, any way like anything negative happened to her. And when there's two people with me, Sylvia's little sister, I'm obviously going to be extra protective. You know, if anything's going to happen, it's going to happen to me, not them. I'm not going to be going into a property like this that I knew was a little bit dodgy but didn't understand that much. So I'm not going to take them somewhere knowing that they can get into trouble intentionally. I don't think that the neighbour called the police. However, he was stood there at the front of the property when the police had walked us back through and out the front door in the main house. I never got to see the main house apart from walking through with the police. And the neighbour, he was staring slightly. He had a bit of a smug look on his face, and I couldn't help but smile at him because I thought it's quite funny. It almost feels like one of them nosy neighbours that you get them everywhere. People that explore understand. Everywhere you go, you get the neighbours, the local people, everyone. They don't want you there. And solely the reason that I'm putting this video out there with this ending, and I'm including everything that happened, is because I don't want to give this hobby a bad name. I don't class myself as an urban explorer. I just class myself as an explorer. My channel isn't urban exploring. I do a lot of paranormal. I've done paranormal things for a lot longer than I've ever done exploring abandoned places. I love going into abandoned places and I love making videos there. And by things like this happening, what happened to me, and it will happen to other people as well, it's gonna make it'll come to a point in time when the police will try and stop this from happening altogether, and it'll be ruined for everybody. Okay, so I've made that mistake of visiting there. This is just one place though. You imagine if a lot of people are visiting this place, and I know firsthand that a lot of people are going there. This Chinese mansion, whether you know where it is or not, please don't try and attempt to go there, because as great as it is, just everyone needs to just knock it off the list and forget about it. As I'm actually making this video, I think the auction is actually over now, or it might just be starting now. So any of the items that are up for auction, because we found the website after, and a lot of the things are going for stupid prices and a lot of the things are going for really cheap prices. So if anyone wants a jacuzzi for, I think it was like a couple of £100, then you know where to go. Now, I would never ever break into a property, never in a million years. I'd never go to somewhere to damage anything. That's just not something I would ever consider doing. I've had property of my own damaged many times, and it's not nice. I felt like I genuinely felt like a criminal that day, you know, and that's ultimately why I contacted the police again, because I really feel like I've done something wrong, and to drag 2 other people in that with me, I felt really bad about it. For someone to come where that doesn't really go to abandoned places all that much, to come somewhere with me, and then for this to happen, I felt really guilty over that, because I took that person. I felt like it was my fault, you know, and it wasn't my fault, because the amount of places I've been that are abandoned, I've never come across any trouble before at all. I've had people staring, I've had security there, but they haven't seen us. I haven't done anything for them to even come looking for us, type of thing. In regards to the actual property, I just want to urge everybody who, a lot of people have got YouTube channels nowadays, a lot of people go to abandoned places and share them to groups. I just want to urge everybody to just avoid this one, because it's going to cause a lot of trouble in the future, even more so than what it is already. So yeah, that's my experience of coming across a building that wasn't abandoned. But again, you live and learn, you move on. I've moved on. I am going to try and post videos 9 o'clock every Friday. That is what I am going to try to do. Anyone that's new to the channel, please subscribe down below. It doesn't cost a penny. Speaking to my auntie a few months back, she thought subscribing meant you had to pay. Well, you don't need to pay anything. You don't need to put any card details in. You literally need to put your email, make a password. You've got a YouTube account. Click on someone's channel, click the subscribe button, and that is all you have to do. If you are new, consider subscribing. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you're an explorer, anything like this ever happened to you before, the police were ever involved, security caught up with you. I'd love to know, so comment down below and let me know of any of those stories. So that's all for today, guys. One last thing, I want you to follow me on social media. So I've got an Instagram account, Facebook. I'll post links to both down below. Also, Sylvia's got her Instagram account where she posts photos of abandoned places we've been to. My Instagram account is pretty much just my life, and there's everything on there, but it's, in my opinion, it's interesting, so go check that out. Don't forget to follow me on there. And that's all for today, guys. I'll see you in the next video.